So essentially, construction of a railroad, construction of infrastructure to DR Congo, to Uganda, to South Sudan. We need to colonize all these banana republics and extract from them.
Speaking of Uganda, looks like Museveni is going to go with the French model of a pipeline through Tanzania for his oil, which will completely decapitate the pipeline from Lamu all the way part of Lapset. It's going to destroy Lapset.
There have been a lot of conversations, not only about the French model, but also the Chinese have this story about Mwapok, where they are to put together a railroad from Bagamoyo in Tanzania all the way to Banana in DR Congo. And Banana is right by the Atlantic Ocean. If you put that railroad cutting across the entire of our space, what will happen is that you will cut the movement of goods around the Cape of Good Hope by weeks. And so if they dock at Banana and they cross over to Bagamoyo and they pick up from there going to the east, you have cut, it's pretty much like the Suez Canal in many ways. And when the French come into the region with their model, they are actually fighting that Chinese Mopok project and also fighting Lapset. And I think, in my view, why don't we have all of them? The more the merrier.
The more the merrier.
Yep.
But will Lapset make sense if Uganda is not partnering with us, or if they're sending most of their oil through Tanzania? Because Ethiopia has gone through Djibouti now. They built a railway all the way to Djibouti. South Sudan is, as you call it, a basket case. Who does that leave?
You see, Lapset in the first place did not have Uganda in it. Even the Lapset itself. It is Lamu, South Sudan and Ethiopia. So Uganda was never a part of the story from the word go. And in my view, I think Uganda as an economy, although 40% of our exports go to Uganda, I think as an economy is overrated.
So biggest trading partner?
And we can afford to do away with them, in my view, my thinking. And if we do that, and we concentrate on South Sudan, part of what we can get from Ethiopia, because they cannot do everything through Djibouti. Remember, Djibouti is pretty much a colony of the French in many ways. If we can do that and then have this Lapset go all the way to DR Congo, we will completely bastardize the French connection.
Okay, coming back to Kenya, the CORD lineup. You saw last weekend, former Prime Minister snubbed Wetangula's presidential big day. Snubbed. So what happens now? Are these people going to stick together, or is cordless?
You know, Jeff, I've challenged you many times on Twitter to do a poll. And I would want you to do it.